I was lost, I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was really in a low point of my life. I was depressed, I was in prison.
If I didn't say yes to the King's Trust, I wouldn't be here.
Today there are almost 1 million young people not in work, education or training across the UK, with youth unemployment in London rising to higher than the national average. Roughly 1 in 6 young adults in the capital are unemployed. That's why we have joined forces with the King's Trust to launch Destination Unknown, an urgent campaign to tackle the youth unemployment crisis. We want to help catch those young people who are leaving education without a destination and help them build the skills and confidence to transform their lives. Gina was an unemployed chef and single mother in her 20s when she was sent to Holloway prison for 6.5 years.
My passion was really catering, getting into food, and I knew so much about food because I love cooking. I didn't have any qualifications when I left school. My dad managed to get me into a catering school, finished it. It wasn't that great. I was always not going, banking off and going all different places until I ended up in prison where I took that skill back. So I started working in a staff mess, so we would cook for the prison officers and stuff.
Today Gina runs a thriving Afro-Caribbean restaurant called Gina's on Tottenham High Road. Her life turned around because of a very fortuitous meeting.
I was one of those lucky ones what the King's Trust came into the prison and gave me the opportunity to start my own business. All of it is like a dream. I always say that I wouldn't be here without the King's Trust because they're my biggest safety net.
Gina was given a second chance by the King's Trust. Now she gives other young people a second chance.
There was a time where I was close to being homeless. I didn't have nowhere to go, so knowing Gina helped me to be able to keep my home, find a job, and be here. Having Gina actually helped me to stay focused and knowing what I wanted to do in life and everything. So it's crazy, but it's been a blessing.
If I didn't get that second chance in life, I wouldn't be here now. So I always try to say, don't judge a book by the cover. Just take people as they come and just try and make a difference.
26-year-old Miira grew up looking after her deaf and mute Sri Lankan parents from the age of 6, and she spoke little English when she moved to London at age 11. Nevertheless, Miira got into university and landed herself a job as a financial assistant. But when a close relative passed away and she was made redundant, everything unraveled.
I was going through a bit of a low phase, like during a difficult period, and so my work coach recommended me to sign up to the King's Trust. With my work coach, we were discussing on what my plans were, what I wanted to do, and I was telling her like I felt a bit lost. So I think one of the main goals for me was to just boost my confidence, figure out what I wanted to do. And so for the recommendations on the King's Trust programs, I saw Explore because it was showing like you can learn about different hobbies, learn different skills and help you boost your confidence. So it's just nice to be in a community with people that just want to help each other and just help each other feel good.
Miira followed up the Explore program with a second King's Trust course called Get Into Tech and landed a job in a tech consultancy firm.
If you're feeling lost or down or just need some guidance, the King's Trust can help you. Even if they don't have the programs, just speaking to them, they can guide you, give you the support.
24-year-old Alfie has also been helped by the King's Trust.
I've been in and out of hospital since 17 and I really struggle with my mental health and just addiction all around. It definitely feels pretty isolating and lonely watching your family and friends move these like amazing milestones in their life and you're just sort of left just wondering where am I going to go or when's my big break coming.
Alfie's mental health support worker referred him to the King's Trust, where he signed up to a Get Into Conservation course. A few months later, the Trust offered him a place on their show garden team at the 2025 Chelsea Flower Show. For Alfie, it's clarified what he wants to do.
I definitely got help with, just building my confidence and probably getting a more clearer image of where I actually want to be in the future. Young people like Alfie, Miira and Tosin need your help. To kickstart our Destination Unknown campaign, the Standard Dispossessed Fund has pledged £500,000 to get us started. Half will fund King's Trust programs in London, the other half will support 4 grassroots programs across the capital. The more we raise, the more young people we can help. Please give generously. Every pound counts.